In this video, how to have a hot girl summer, I'm going to show you guys how exactly you can rescue the rest of your summer if you haven't done anything fun all summer, like you've been at work or you've just been preoccupied and now it's just August and you're like, damn, I didn't do shit all summer. Or you have been having a fun summer and you want to watch this video to figure out how you can best use the rest of your August. For me personally, this is how I define summer, right? For me, summer begins Memorial Day weekend, right? We're not going off the season, so don't tell me, oh, June 21st. No one cares. No one cares. I don't care. Summer starts Memorial Day weekend, right? That's like, or for me, that's not summer, that's like pre-summer, right? That's like kind of the first weekend of summer, but it's pre-summer summer, right? Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend on the low key. For me, as someone who's no longer in school, summer does not end when school starts. However, if you are going to school, this video still applies. Do not click off because I'm still gonna say some things that can help you guys out. So it ends Labor Day weekend because I'm going off of weather, honestly. Like summer for me in LA ends whenever it's no longer hot, which I'm gonna assume it's gonna stop in September. These are my things, right? Number one, make a plan. Make a plan, which is why you're watching this video, because you want to make a plan. You need to ask yourself, what do you actually want to do this summer? And don't just go off of like the really big things that can't really be accomplished by this point. Like don't just think of the expensive things, right? Unless you know you can afford them, don't think about the expensive things. But you have to ask yourself in a couple different categories, like what do I want to do? What do you want to do activity-wise? Number one. So what activities would you like to do? And again, base this off of things that can actually be accomplished, things you know you can have time for, like if you work a 9 to 5 and you only have your weekends, right? If you know the only time you can do anything is on the weekends, and you need to choose activities based on what can be done on the weekend, right? Not during the week. So think about it that way. So what activities do you want to do? Do you have any friends you want to hang out with? Like, is there anyone you haven't seen in a while that would want to join you on these activities? You can hit them up if you haven't so far. Like if you kind of just forgot about your friends or your friends forgot about you, hit them up, give them a little call, see if they're down for something. Yeah, see who's interested in hanging out with you. But ultimately, your summer is for you. The hot girl summer, it's not hot girls summer, plural, hot girl summer. Okay, so you need to ask yourself what you personally feel like doing, things that you can do alone. Like I suggest with this video, everything I say, unless you have the friends and they have the time, plan to spend it alone. Plan to spend it alone. Like plan the rest of your summer, like things you want to do. Last little tip before I get into some ideas is focus on the vibe more than the actual activity itself. So what did you want to feel this summer? Like before summer started, what did you say was the vibe, right? Like, I don't know if you guys made a Pinterest board. Also, that's another tip. I'm going to throw that in there right now. It's not too late to make a little Pinterest summer mood board. Summer is as long as it's hot. Okay, if it's hot until October, you can still celebrate summer. You can do summery things, okay? Summer is a season ultimately. As long as the weather is right, then you can do what you want. My vibe this summer has been on one side, like a healthy healing journey type of summer. So I've been out in nature a lot. I've been hiking a lot. I've been going to parks and having little Actually, no, I haven't had a picnic yet. That is next on my list as one of the things I'm going to mention to you guys. I've wanted to focus on my mental health this summer. So all of the activities and things I've chosen to do this summer and are choosing to do with the rest of my summer, with the rest of August, September, what have you, are things that are good for my mental health, because that's what I'm focused on healing. As someone that's not in therapy, I am trusting the trees and the stars and the sky and the moon and the sun to heal me. So I'm outside for that reason. That's on one side, right? And on the other side of my summer, I've been having a brat girl, hot girl summer, right? So I've been partying a lot. I've been out like every weekend. If friends are available, I'm outside. Honestly, even if friends aren't available. Actually, I went to a party for the first time by myself. It wasn't weird. It was actually really fun. And I'm not gonna lie, it probably would have been less fun had I brought a friend that like wasn't into that kind of thing. It was a Beyonce themed party, Club Renaissance themed party specifically. Pulled up in my my Renaissance concert outfit. It was really fun, and I'm glad I went by myself, honestly, because A, that's something I really looked forward to this summer, because this party happened last year also, and I went last year, but I went with a friend that wasn't a huge Beyonce fan, and she was like busy and I didn't want to go by myself, so I ended up getting to the party 20 minutes before it was over just so I could pull up with a friend and not be like awkward and stuff. And it was just such a waste because it was so fun. I could tell it was really fun. Everyone looked good. Music was amazing. Vibe was amazing. But I missed this party because I didn't want to go alone. When the party came back around this year, I went alone, and I'm glad, because I'm sure it would not have been as fun had I included someone in the plan. So that is my next tip. You don't need to include someone in the plan if you know, like, if you really think about it and you think you're going to have more fun by yourself, just because whatever activity isn't that friend's vibe or your friend group's vibe, do it alone. The Club Renaissance party, amazing by myself. Going to parks and reading, amazing by myself. Like, I do a bunch of stuff by myself. So don't be afraid to do things alone. Like, your summer is not lame if you're by yourself doing stuff, because ultimately you're doing this for you, not anyone else. So yeah, back to the whole party thing. That's been my other vibe. I've been outside. I've been going to clubs, parties, day parties, festivals, all that kind of stuff. I've been outside this summer. So healthy girl summer, healing girl summer, and hot girl, brat girl summer. Those are the 2 things I have been on. So how can you have a healthy girl, healing girl summer / hot girl, brat girl summer? Make one of these. It's not too late. This right here is a summer bucket list. It's not too late. You can make a summer bucket list either like this or just on your phone. I also just made a list in the notes app on my phone of things I want to do this summer, like with the rest of my August. Can't pull out my phone now because I'm filming on it. But some of those things on that list on my phone for August include picnic at a park. I've been going to the beach a lot, so add that to your list if there's a beach nearby you. If you live in LA, steer clear of the Malibu beaches and like Santa Monica, I think, like the northern beaches, just because I think the bacteria spillage, you can look that up. Like, look up online bacteria in LA beaches if you're interested in that. But I think the safer ones are the southern ones. So I've been going to Laguna Beach, Redondo Beach. I think Dockweiler isn't affected. I think that one's fine. Beaches are always cool. I love being at the beach. So that's one thing on my list, something I would like to do, but I don't know I can do because it might be too expensive for me at the moment, which again, this goes back to what I said at the beginning of the video, which is plan your activities based on like what you can afford and what you actually have time for with the rest of the month. Like, be realistic. I added on my list, I would like to take a swimming course, like a swimmer's refresher course, and a surf lesson, because I do kind of want to learn how to surf on the low key, because I'm a California girl now. I live here. There's no reason I can't take a beginner surfing lesson. I'm just going to tell you guys what's on this bucket list. So some things that were on this list that we have done, that me and Jennifer have done, are go to a show. So go to any play. We both saw Shakespeare in the Park with our other friend in Griffith Park, so that was nice. Another thing that we do, or that we did rather, is get something nice for our house. So I'm just going to tell you guys, the things on this list not everything on this list is like a big crazy thing. To have a hot girl summer, to have a fun summer, you don't need to be doing a bunch of crazy, like, don't let the aesthetic TikToks fool you. Like, POV, you're having a great summer and it's like a bunch of cool stuff, there's concert, like, it don't need to be big. Literally, one of the things we have on here is get something nice for our house. I don't even remember what I checked this off for. It probably was like a plant. Not even, it was probably like something little, you know? So go to a show, get something nice for our house, flirt with a stranger, right? Some of these things are like compliment a stranger. Those are 2 separate things. Some of the things on here are very small and you can do them right now, right? What else have we not done? We haven't crossed off much on here. So a couple things that we've yet to do are have a themed party, right? If you don't have a lot of friends, don't worry about it. Honestly, have just like a themed night with yourself. Make a bunch of snacks, have a movie night, and have all your snacks based around that movie. So one thing I like to do in the fall is, actually, no, I'm not going to tell you guys because I'm going to save that for a fall video, for my little fall movie night that I like to do every year. But you can have a theme party either with people or you have a solo thing. Another thing on this list we have yet to do is have a digital detox day. No phone. That's easy. Literally just like pick a day. It's probably a weekend, probably a Saturday or Sunday, and don't be on the phone. Just get off the phone. Try a new class. The surfing class would suffice for that one. Go to Malibu is on this list. Again, that's something that's kind of easy. Play reading night. That's something that we could also do that we haven't done yet. Again, these are very specific to me and her because we're both actors. So like, go see a play, read a play. At the bottom, we have this little, did you do them all? Yes, I'm cool. No, I'm lame. I don't know if we're going to get all of these things accomplished before Labor Day. Maybe we will. I think there's time to do this. But as you can see here, not all of these things are that complicated. So last little tips before I wrap up this video. Your hot girl summer doesn't need to mean you're having a summer fling. Like, I know we'd all love to have a summer fling. Maybe it's going to happen. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you're already in a relationship. Maybe you don't care about that. But having a fun summer means whatever it means for you. So it can mean little stuff, these little parties and going out to eat, trying new restaurants, going to the beach, or it could be, you know, going to the park. There are so many things you can do. But to recap, make a plan, right? You can make a little mood board on Pinterest, make a little bucket list like this. This will help you. It is not too late. Even if you have 2 weekends left, there is time. You can still do things. Ultimately, guess what? The time is gonna pass anyway. If you stay at home and twiddle your thumbs and do nothing for the rest of your summer, the time is going to pass regardless if you have the fun or don't have the fun. That is on you. 100% on you to do those things. Even if you have a job, even if you have work, you're not literally working all day, every day. Unless you are, which if you are, I doubt you're watching this video anyway. But if you have some free time, then you can do it. If you have some free time, any free time at all, then you have the space to like do something fun for yourself. So make a plan is number 1. Number 2, focus on the vibe more than the actual activity. So what vibe are you going for, right? That will help you plan what you want to do. So my vibe, again, healthy girl summer. And I've also been having a hot girl, brat girl, party girl summer. And the last little note was see who's interested in hanging with you. But ultimately, this summer is for you. Don't be afraid to do things by yourself, because ultimately having fun with yourself is going to help you build a better relationship with yourself moving forward. So I hope you guys like this video. I know I talk really fast, but that's because I know I have a lot to say, and I don't love having super long videos, but my videos are always so long because I just, yep. But I hope you guys like that. If you did, you know, like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers, please, guys. I would really appreciate it. I make videos every week. I hopefully will be posting more often than that. Honestly, I have the time to do it. I just need to commit to it. But goodbye.